Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of ASMR, Sherry's Variety Show. And I have a good show lined up for you today. But before we get started, I want to welcome all of you here, and especially to those who may be new here, a special welcome to you. I hope that you would consider subscribing to this channel and be a part of our growing family, because we would sure love to have you. Now, today's episode is one that I'm excited to bring you. It's called Iced Tea and Poetry. And I found a few kind of funny poems that I think might brighten your day. And I like these kinds of poems. But before we get started, let's have some tea. This sure has been a hot summer, and nothing cools you off quite like some iced tea. So if you will, sit back, enjoy your tea, and enjoy these poems. I picked them out especially for you, because I think they might put a smile on your face. And the first one is by Robert Louis Stevenson. And this is a poem about a shadow. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He is very, very like me, from heels up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow. Not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. For he sometimes shoots up taller like an India rubber ball, and sometimes gets so little that there's nothing of him at all. He hasn't got a notion of how children ought to play, and can only make a fool of me in every sort of way. He stays so close beside me, he's a coward, you can see. I'd think shame to stick to nursey as that shadow sticks to me. One morning, very early, before the sun was up, I rose and found the shining dew on every buttercup. But my lazy little shadow, like an errant sleepy head, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed. Kind of funny, don't you think? I found some poems that I like by a poet named Ogden Nash, so I thought I'd read you a few of his. This one is called I Didn't Go to Church Today. I didn't go to church today. I trust the Lord to understand. The surf was swirling blue and white. the children swirling on the sand. He knows how brief my stay, how brief this spell of summer weather. He knows when I am said and done, we'll have plenty of time together. The next poem is called Winter Morning Poem. Winter is the king of showmen, turning tree stumps into snowmen, and houses into birthday cakes, and spreading sugar over lakes. Smooth and clean and frosty white, the world looks good enough to bite. That's the season to be young, catching snowflakes on your tongue. Snow is snowing. Snow is snowy when it's snowing. I'm sorry it's slushy when it's going. I like that one. Now another poem I've selected is called Morning Prayer. Now another day is breaking. Sleep was sweet, and so is waking. Dear Lord, I promised you last night never again to sulk or fight. Such vows are easier to keep when a person is sound asleep. Today, O Lord, for your dear sake, I'll try to keep them when awake. This next poem is called Hollandaise, and this too is written by Ogden Nash. I sing the praise of hollandaise, a sauce supreme in many ways. Not only is it a treat to us when ladled on asparagus, but I would shudder to depict a world without Eggs Benedict. And now I think I'll read you my absolute favorite out of this bunch of poems. I give you now Professor Twist, a conscientious scientist. Trustees exclaimed he never bungles and sent him off to distant jungles. Camped on a tropic riverside, one day he missed his loving bride. She had, the guide informed him later, been eaten by an alligator. Professor Twist could not but smile. You mean, he said, a crocodile. So those were just a few short, kind of funny poems that I thought might brighten your day, distract you a little bit. But I like to read that kind of poetry. I like to read a lot of different kinds of poetry, but those I thought were kind of fun, and I thought that would be nice for today, a hot day in July. And I thought we could enjoy our iced tea together. And then we'll decide what to do with the rest of our day. But like I said, if you need a place to come and relax, visit this channel. And if you want to see a variety of things, that's why this is called the Sherry's ASMR Variety Show, because we do everything here. And I sure would like you to be a part of it. I think before I go, I'd like a little more iced tea. How about you? So come back again in the next couple of days, and I'll have another really great show lined up just for you.